from the children. I am merely the scribe and like the supply manager, like getting what they need, but they made their own costumes. They wrote the story, or told me the story. I scribed it for them and wrote it down. They came up with it's all 100% them. They created our beautiful backdrop here. So, they're very proud, and we're very excited, and we can't wait to show it to you. But I would also like to thank you guys for a fabulous year. I've been blessed with a great group of kids and a great group of parents, and thank you so much for all of your support and help this year. And I think we're ready for next year. What do you think? You're excited? You're excited. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, are you ready? You ready? Okay, you have to help me. Ready? Magical destiny. Lights, camera, action. Once upon a time, 3 fairies were flying through the forest. A big giant named Terror came. Terror was a nice giant. He got a drink from the river. On the other side of the river, there was a desert. In the middle of the desert, there was a genie's lamp. The genie was named Mr. Genie. Then the genie came out of his lamp, and he flew across the river to see the 3 fairies. The genie saw the giant. He was so frightened he fell into the river. The genie disappeared. The fairies thought the giant was mean, so they flew to a castle for safety. In front of the castle was Oz, the great and brave. Oz said to them, "Why are you here?"
Patricia.
The fairies said,
Patricia, I got the video. You can go.
You're here for safety.
To get away from the giant.
Get away from the giant.
Oz laughed.
Hey,
Oz
Patricia.
named the giant. He knew the giant was good, but that he sometimes did bad things. The flying monkeys came and carried Oz away. Oz was screaming. The fairies went in the castle to ask for help.
help, help, help.
They found Queen Elsa. The fairies said, "Help, there's a giant."
Help, there's a giant.
Elsa ran around in circles screaming.
Help, help, there's a giant. Help, help, there's a giant.
Maleficent appeared and turned everything gray. She thought the fairies were trying to get Elsa to save Oz. She did not want them to save Oz. The fairies whispered to Elsa, "We have an idea. Let's go find the fairy godmother in the forest.
Find the fairy godmother in the forest.
She can help us."
She can help us.
The fairies picked up Elsa. Elsa froze Maleficent's eyes so she couldn't see what they were doing. They flew off towards the forest. Elsa was too heavy for the fairies. The fairies accidentally dropped Elsa. She landed on Olaf. The fairies said, "We're sorry.
We're sorry.
You weigh a lot.
You weigh a lot.
We couldn't hold you any longer."
We couldn't hold you any longer.
Elsa said.
That's okay.
Olaf said.
Get up.
He was squashed. Elsa said. Elsa created an icy slide to get to the forest faster. And she put Olaf back together. They saw the giant in the distance. They jumped on the slide and took off. The slide took them to the fairy godmother. The fairy help me save the genie.
Then you want to save the genie.
A wizard came and said, "What's wrong?"
What's wrong?
The fairy said, "You need to save Oz."
We need to save Oz.
The wizard said,
I think I know what to do.
"Fairies and Olaf?"
Fairy and all the start the giant. Fairy godmother make a potion to get the genie back. Elsa, help us make to the castle. And please all Maleficent. First, we need to make the world not be great.
Elsa said, "You know what to do."
I know what to do. I can freeze the world, and when it unfreezes, it will be back to color again.
Then she did it, and it worked. All of them were working very hard. After 30 minutes, they were done with their tasks. Then all of them came together at the castle. The wizard rebuilt the castle. The wizard found the golden calf and followed the directions. He called the flying monkeys. The flying monkeys came down and said, "What do you want?" The wizard said,
Did I get another one?
the king of the flying monkeys said, "What do you want?"
That he's offering. There's all this stuff together.
The king of the flying monkeys said, the flying monkeys went and got Oz. Elsa gave the golden cap back to the flying monkeys. Elsa said, Oz said, "Thank you for saving me."
Wait.
They asked Oz,
Wait, Krystal.
Oz did something. They heard a noise. The giant was looking for them. Then Oz said, "The genie."
Let's go look for the genie.
The giant followed them. They went to the desert.
Hey, here.
Elsa went into the water and searched for the genie. Elsa went into the water and searched for the genie. She couldn't find him. The fairy godmother said, "Someone will have to get the genie. We better hurry. When it's here, we discover the gold and we can't save the genie anymore." Right by a tree, they heard a sorcerer singing. They went closer to the tree.
Disturb the sorcerer. He is bad.
Then two elves came and said, "Help with something." Yes, said the fairy godmother. We need to find the genie before midnight. Then the fairy godmother made another potion really quick. Then Olaf went inside the water and got the genie back. The genie said,
Thank you for getting me out of the water.
then it was midnight. There were stars everywhere. They all went back to the castle and made magic and sparkling make-believe fairy tales. They all lived happily ever after. The end. We read The Wizard of Oz this year, which they loved, which brought in Oz and the Golden Cap and all of that stuff. And we studied fairy tales for a long time, so of course Frozen is huge, so we had to bring in Elsa. The story's not a story without Elsa. But thank you guys so much for coming. We have a little bit of things to pass out. Inside they have their anthology, they get an acting award, and all that good stuff. So when I call your name, you can take your package to your parents, okay? Connor. Lily. Carl. Cubby. Caitlin. Benjamin. Ayla. Nathan.
Are you ready, guys?
Eden. Mecca.
Are you ready?